So there are a lot of people in my family that look at the White House stuff. When I do actually sit down and look at the White House stuff, I never can comprehend what it is that they're actually talking about. Okay. Um, I did find a young man on YouTube that talks about like what the White House people are doing, and it's very entertaining, where I can comprehend what it is that they're doing, which I really like listening to him. Okay. Um, I experienced one time going to Travis' uncle's house, and he had this lady. I said, "Who is that lady on the TV screen?" And he said, "She is the first African American attorney or something." And she was speaking, and she was bold with her speaking. And so I sat down while I listened to her for a little while. So I said, she's the first African American, like, I think he was like attorney or something. Or something. Like, she sees over the country or the states or I don't know. Wait, I can't remember what he said who she was, right? But I was like, wow, she's the first African American. Like that is the coolest thing in the world. She went to school forever. Do you hear me? And she won her spot. Do you hear me? I'm sitting right here like, man, I'm gonna be like somebody one day. I don't know who that somebody is gonna be. Sometimes when I go out, I get really scared. I have like my anxiety messes with me really, really bad. So when I have people to oversee me when I'm doing stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like they sit down, they know that by now because it's been a long road with me in the White House really. With my learning, so they can understand my learning from their learning. You know what I'm saying? So I try not to go out at night. I try to want to be in the house, okay? Because then people is really scary. Like, I don't even like to see people carry guns. Like, I'm scared of guns, okay? And it is really scary for me. It is very, I don't even know, like, I applied to be a police officer. I'm scared of guns. But, you know, when you want to just try something to see if it's going to work, you know, I'm like probably the one that would sit in the office, like really, like I was looking for a police job where I'm sitting in somewhere, not I'm going out to run and chase after somebody. I'm like literally scared of guns. Like when I see people with guns, I am the most shooken person. Um, you know, and it could be because of my experiences when I was younger, and you know, my sister boyfriend came in the house with a gun, and when you're not accustomed to these types of things, you don't want to see these types of things. Okay, so when I be going out at night, I need that extra protection. Like I don't walk away from this building. Who is with me at this time? You know, um, I just like with my winnings for my sweepstakes. It's a certain kind of way that my stuff gotta go. And so it's not like, oh yeah, let's give her a card. No, baby, we got to do that shit totally different. And we do. We have to do it totally different, okay? And I'm trying to have it to be set up. Okay, so that means I have to walk up to an ATM and and it may look dumb, okay? It may just look really dumb, but it's not dumb, okay? Um, because then there are certain types of ways things should go for me. So like when people send me checks, you have to send a message. You can cash this check wherever I cash the check at. You know, you have to leave a message so that I can understand. You when it comes to banking, um, the bank has to keep their routing number in the account number. Whereas to I have a security bar in a card. Okay, so it's just better for me. Okay, and I want people to get the banking people to really get hip to it. Okay, because I do have a feeling my money is coming to me. I just want people to have the understanding that in certain situations, people shouldn't have the routing in the account number. They should have like it should be a number, some type of formation of numbers, but just maybe a security bar in a in their debit card. Okay. Not sure how the bank's gonna set this up. I know that the leading lady will. Okay. I really love and enjoy when African Americans can be the head of something. Like I really thought it was really cool, like how she had her robe on. I think I can remember she had on a robe. I don't think that she a judge though. Like he said, the first African American. I think he said attorney. I don't know. But anyway, like I thought that's really cool. Like we have in Richmond, Virginia, we have a first lady, um, and she's head of the jail. I think that's really cool too. Girl, you go. Y'all done went to school for all them years, and it paid off. Like y'all worked y'all way up to the top, and it paid off. You know that is like the coolest thing ever. Just with me in a bank, there should be no checks. There should be a security bar, and I should have my card. But then when you give me my card, though, how are you going to give me my card? Okay, and like I really want to add my father's name with my name. I really want to do that. Okay, really, I really, really want to do that. And when my father said I signed your birth certificate, you know what I'm saying, that your name is not on there, it makes me feel like a whole kind of a way. When you say you cannot change your name, you making me feel a whole kind of way because I ain't never been to no jail before. So like the people that I would like to work with, basically they're like heads of stuff with the White House now. I have to learn though. Like I feel like when I was learning, like I learned like restitution. I learned words where I can pronounce them and it's not hard for me to pronounce them. So then I would rather be in a profession where I can pronounce words. Okay. So then it just makes me feel better. You know what I'm saying? So like with JPay, they have different like different people. I guess it's different setups that they have. Like so, if you're on a company, when I look on JPay, you have like a certain title type of thing. Okay, like they have two different types, well, three different types of settings. So, so you can't send money to this in particular person because he has a company, or you can't give money to this type of person because this type of person is this whatever. Like I think it's like really cool that y'all have companies and stuff. I realize people have messed up situations and stuff, or people can't be in the wrong place at the wrong time, or you could look like somebody and you're not that actual somebody, and then you end up there. But when I haven't been on my JPay page in a long time though. But whenever I get on my JPay page, I'm trying to figure out like, well, how in the world did they really do that, or how did they get like what is that actually like? So I'm just learning like different types of stuff. Um, though I do think that if I was going to get a business license, though, I would do probably interior design. Um, and but see, everybody don't look at interior design the same way. So then, but I do think I'd be really good at that, though. You know. I really do. I think that it's really cool. So, like, it's just that, like, because, like, I'm the head, and I have a company, and, um, one day I'm gonna join my company. We're gonna be doing great things together. But mind you, my company follows me everywhere I go. And at night, I ain't trying to be out at nobody at nighttime. No nighttime for me. I am just learning how to create art in different types of ways. Um, I'm learning about the different types of banking that you can do. I am trying to get the security key for banking. Though the thing, it's for everybody. It can be for everybody, but because I have to work in the U.S. Treasury area, I'm trying to create something that you just gonna go wow. Like they just gonna go wow. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I did it. You know what I'm saying? And I did it with the best people in the nation. I felt like, no, I have asthma. I can't go to the military because then there are certain things that the military do that might torture your asthma. Okay, so then can't be a post person because where you gonna put me at and how many blocks am I gonna have to walk? Um, Scared of guns, can't be no police officer. Did try though, didn't work. I think that like the portion or the part in which like there is a introduction and then there is a these are the steps in which you have to take to become a police officer. Like it was like I felt like it was the last day when I went to the police academy. If it had been like the last day or something, like they had did all the training and everything. It wasn't like an introduction to being a police officer. Um, the next steps in becoming a police officer. It wasn't nothing like that when I went. So I'm not going back, but I am still going to be true to the country, people. You feel me? So I am working in the area of the U.S. Treasury. I'm moving on, like check mark. Did something with the White House, check mark. I did something with the House of Representatives and the U.S. Congress. Now we're moving into what can I create along the boundaries of the U.S. Treasury. And that's supposed to be a surprise, right? And I didn't want to say anything. All right, now this is what I do want to tell you. From the conversation with the oxygen lady, the trains are going in the opposite direction. Ain't that something? That lady, that is the African American lady, and she's the attorney. I think that he said that she's the attorney of the world. I really do. I really do. He was like, yeah, she's the first African American. He said something to me. I think that lady did that. That's mama of the world. I really do think that she did that. Because the train is going in the opposite direction. Like, for real. Because when I was standing outside and I asked the man downstairs, I said, which way is the train going? He said, well, the train going in the opposite direction. Well, oh my goodness. But yeah, I try not to just not go out at night. That was just I wanted to put my information in that thing. But when it comes to my bank account, though, I'm trying to do like a security bar, and then I have my card. Like it's on one side, it says this, but on my side, it's going to say this, and it's going to be a connected of a security bar where I will have some federal government to oversee me as I buy my house, buy my vehicle, get the things that I need. When you're a special person, you have to have, there's a list of people because you're special. Okay, now if your parents didn't treat you like you was special, like my parents were supposed to treat me, you have a difficult time with dealing with how to do certain things. Okay, and God will show you and lead you upon the way. Like God said, sweetheart, you're a special child, and they treated you like you were normal. And I'm gonna keep showing you these types of things, they just, keep driving me. It's driving me crazy. Like kind of like I was raised as I was normal, but I'm special. Okay, and I don't want to really go into all of that with this doctor, that doctor, and the third. Okay, I really don't. Um, and and they treat me like that. They treat me like I am special. Like like you have to just be there to see it, because if you're not there to see, you wouldn't clearly understand. Okay, and it's tiring. Okay, all right. God made me special, fine. Okay, all right. But then you raised me like I was normal. Okay, so then the things that God is showing me in front of my face. So it's like I'm having really a hard time dealing with it. Okay, so now then I'm the special person that was treated normal, and then I have to have things set up to be a certain kind of a way. So I just would like the stuff to go the certain kind of way that it's supposed to go. That's all, you know. And it's just better this way. You know what I'm saying? It is. It's just better this way. If just I don't feel like going through this test, that test, every kind of a test. If God is showing me this, and then it's a certain kind of way that the stuff just gotta go, so that I can get my debit card, so we can move on with life. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta be there forever. You just gotta be there forever. Just it is what it is. Like I'm over it. You know, like I'm really just over it.